find everything in this video on a public domain, and the full disclaimer is down below.
Welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Lots of love and many blessings your way.
Hey you guys, it's Ashley here at the Danger Zone. I appreciate you watching and being here with me today. I wanted to first say thank you so much to Holly Wiley, and a huge thank you to Peter for all you do. Y'all are so awesome. I have like the best community here, and every now and then I want you guys to know how much I appreciate all of you, every one of you. Alright, let's get on with it. There's some mess going on. Alright, let's go.
I wanted to first start by telling you this. 4 women came out and protest. They chained themselves to some sort of a pole at the Royal Ascot. They wanted to get the Queen's attention because they felt like she's not doing a thing for climate control. They're calling it an ecological and climate emergency. Unbelievable. I can't imagine how many times the Queen has had to deal with something like this. But this comes too soon after the death of Philip, in my opinion. Anyway, these women ended up getting arrested, and I know that one of them felt pretty bad about it because she did make an apology statement. But they feel like the Queen can make some sort of an influence over what they believe in, and I guess that's what protesters do. When I first read this article, the first thing that came to my mind, how much did Harry and Meghan have to borrow from Oprah to pay these people to ruin the Queen's day? But you know, of course that didn't happen, but that's just my train of thought these days. What I'm fixing to tell you guys, I'm going to make it quick as can be because I cannot stand a video that drags on and on. Evidently, the royal family caught wind of some sort of a dossier that Harry and Meghan have included in a documentary they've been working on for several months now. Next thing we know, we're finding out all kinds of juicy stuff on Harry and Meghan that should have spilled out a long time before now. According to Robert Lacey, who happens to be an author and a royal expert, he's talking about how Meghan caused so many problems prior to the Australia tour. She redefines the term bully, okay? She gave one staff member PTSD to this day and ran 2 other ones off from their job. That's how nasty, violent, hostile she was. And William, he had it out with his brother over all of this. He said, look here, our households are going to be split immediately right now. Harry immediately developed an attitude. Of course he did. He's a brat. And he tried to fight his brother back on this. And his brother said, there's no ands, ifs, or buts. This is how it's going to be. I want both of you out of here now, today. And they had to leave. And after finding all of that mess out that Meghan had stirred up between the staff, and William got so mad he had to put them out, the Queen was still good enough trying to accommodate them and make them feel at home. And they turn around and absolutely spit in her face. Harry even ended up cussing his grandmother. He literally cussed his grandmother. Who in their right mind would go out of their way to use foul language towards their granny? I would never. And let me tell you guys, if he'll turn around and cuss his grandmother like that, he would have done his mama 10 times worse. If Diana was alive today and she went against Harry, he would flat absolutely disrespect her in front of God and everybody else. He's just nasty. So the Queen recently had a talk with Harry and said, look, why don't we do it this way? Why don't you bring Lilibet Diana up here and let's give her a really nice christening. At least we can do that. Meghan struck back and said, I'm not bringing my kid up there. We're not doing it your way. If I'm going to have her christened, it's going to be on my terms. We're going to do it my way from now on. Y'all, it's being said that Harry and Meghan both told the Queen in that same conversation, we don't need royal attachments for our children. I don't understand why they would say that, considering she spent how many minutes crying to Oprah about Archie not having some sort of a title. Give me a break. She said that was his birthright. Archie's? And since they feel that strong about this situation, they've been asked to hand their titles over to William's children. Oh no, they don't want to hear that. That's, we have to have ours. We are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I really wish somebody, whoever had the authority, would go ahead and gank any and every title from them. Just take everything away right now. And I have been really curious as to why Meghan keeps flip-flopping about attending Diana's statue unveiling. One minute she wants to go and the next minute she can't. One minute she'll be there and the next minute she's not. One minute she's going to support Harry and then, you see what I'm saying? And now the truth comes out. It's a spiteful game she keeps playing with the royal family. So during the time that Harry was there for Prince Philip's funeral, he and his brother and his dad sat down trying to hash things out. William had one request. Harry, please don't bring Meghan with you when you come on the 1st of July for Mama's statue unveiling. And what does Harry do? He immediately turns around and shares this request with Meghan. They're saying everything that Harry and his family talked about during that time went directly back to Meghan, even before his plane landed in California. Meghan, of course, feeling insulted because she can't understand why nobody wants her around. She feels like if she's not welcome there, it should be between the brothers. Catherine should stay back too. And when Harry suggested that be just between the brothers, leave Catherine behind as well, Catherine needs to quit being super nice. She's actually considering not being there, just to make Meghan feel better. Somebody who loves Catherine needs to sit down and explain to her Meghan's character. Do you think for a second Meghan would ever go out of her way to make Catherine feel better? We all know the answer to that one, right? You guys, I love Piers Morgan. He's the only one with a backbone that'll come out and say what he needs to say, which is absolute truth in my opinion, regarding Princess Pinocchio, as he calls her. So we all know, and if you didn't know, tomorrow she plans on stepping out and taking a break from maternity leave. Joke. What a joke. She's going to do her first interview since the arrival of Lilibet Diana. And without listening to it, I can already tell you what it's going to be about. Meghan the victim. Because she's always the victim. And that's exactly the role that she'll be playing in this documentary they've been working on, the one I told you about at the beginning of this video. Allegedly, she even slings Harry under the bus in this documentary. He should have schooled her better. He should have taught her the ways of the royal family. And it's his fault that things went awry, not Meghan's. What a mess, y'all. I mean, can they get any messier? As always, I can't wait to see what happens next. I hope you're having a great day today, and I appreciate you being here with me. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all please stay safe and be blessed.